Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
How about this, folks? It is that time of year, snowmaking at Bogus Basin. There they are. The guns are firing off. It's been going on since this weekend. And look at this. The entire top of the front of the side of the mountain getting white now. And this is all man-made snow. Look at the snow guns up to the top of the mountain here, all the way up the front side here. This is first time this year they really have it in full operation because of all the water they've now got in the pond. So let's hope it stays cold. In fact, throughout the week, I think this is going to be a familiar scene for Bogus Basin. All right, let's take a look at what's happening around the region. And I tell you what, we have got some cold air that's heading on in. 42 degrees for the high temperature today, and tomorrow 37. We're going to be dropping that temperature even more. If we hit 36 for a high temperature tomorrow, that will be the coldest afternoon high temperature for that date. And that would be the earliest in the season we've had that cold of a temperature for an afternoon high since records were kept in Boise in the late 1800s. So that means this is way early. Shouldn't be here this early, and we'll only slowly climb out of that. But look at this. We get to near normal by early part of next week. In fact, even this weekend, while it will be chilly, after what we're having this tomorrow morning and the next morning and the following morning, really is going to feel pretty decent over the weekend coming up. Look at these wind chill factor. There's the graph now. You were seeing the numbers there. Near 10 degrees all the way to 10 o'clock up to noon, maybe getting up to 20 degrees is what it feels like. And it's still going to feel like 30 in the afternoon. So cold weather just hanging on in with that gusty wind blasting in from the north and west. You can see the plunge of cold air. These are the wind chill factors right now. 31 in Boise, 25 in Salt Lake City. Denver getting ready for about a half a foot of snow overnight. They had a blast of snow before. And they've got another blast coming on in. That snow will head out towards Milwaukee. I'll show you that coming up in a little bit. But snow showers are already forming here. A cold front, an Arctic front, will be coming through here overnight tonight, kicking up the wind. A wind advisory in effect right here in this region till noon today, from 4 a.m. to noon. And there could be snow showers coming through with the front right through Ada County. Even in Ada County, say 3 o'clock in the morning or so, possibly 2:30. That front will then stall to the east, somewhere in this region, and then cool air, cold air, Arctic air coming in from the east will combine, and those two will cause a convergence zone that will cause more snow to fall, very much like last weekend. So some places could see 2 to 4 inches. Glens Ferry, you might be the mark. It could be just to the west. You never know until it sets up. Rachel Garceau will have an update on that. Good Morning Idaho coming up tomorrow. Here's the frigid air coming in from the east. We've got Arctic air coming in from the west as well, and they'll combine over southern Idaho. There's not a lot of moisture, but there's plenty of cold air, and cold air can really squeeze the moisture out of the air, and so that's why we get that snow. Still mild to the west, but that frigid air coming right on in, and it slides in this way, and it will meet up this air sliding into the west, and that's why that convergence zone could bring a problem area. So this is the convergence zone that I'm talking about in one of the computer charts. You see the line right here? This is pushing towards the east in the morning. You see at 3 o'clock in the morning, it's sliding to the east here, and you can see how the wind is coming in from the west. It's coming from the east. As it comes together, it converges and rises and causes snow to form. And look at that line pushing back northwestward towards Mountain Home. I think this is likely well underdone. That's typically what happens here. But where the deeper blue is, this is Glens Ferry, Hammett Hill, heading down towards Twin Falls. This region here could be very nasty on the interstate. Anywhere from Mountain Home to Twin Falls tomorrow morning, watch out. It could go all the way till noon in some locations. So keep that in mind. The commute east of Boise to Mountain Home, I should say from Mountain Home east to Twin Falls, that's where it could really, really be bad. Look at these high temperatures coming up Tuesday, 25 in Pocatello, 26 in Twin Falls. That's why we'll have snow on the roadways. Future snow up north. You don't see too much in the central mountains, but around Colorado and Denver, a good 3 to 7 inches of snow with higher amounts to the east, and even up towards Milwaukee, heavy snow is coming in that direction as well. 3 degrees on Wednesday morning in McCall, a high tomorrow of 29. This is just unprecedented cold. -2 and then -9 in Stanley on Wednesday morning. Wind chill factors tomorrow likely to be 10 to 20 below in the central mountains. Here's my exclusive true view of tomorrow's weather today. We'll actually have a lot of the deep blue skies, but again, east of Boise to Mountain Home, watch out. Here's where we have a chance of some snow in the mid-morning to late morning as well. It could still be some snow there. In the mountains, we had an inch of snow in the ski areas. It's been about it. Maybe we'll get a little bit more snow, another burst of snow coming in as that frontal system moves through. But wow, that wind will be howling. Look at these wind chill factors, -12 to -22, frigid conditions in the mountains. My extended forecast A slow climb out. We've got 2 mornings with temperatures in the teens, Don. 15 on Wednesday, 19 on Thursday, and the temperatures barely climbing above 50 by Friday. We'll have a lot of sunshine, but dry air brings cold mornings. I'll tell you what, they'll be making a lot of snow. Sun Valley, Bogus Basin, all the resorts that have snowmaking ability will be doing it.
But watch it from Mountain Home down to Twin.
Yeah, Mountain Home down to Twin. That's the area we have to watch out. 2 to 4 inches could fall in some isolated bands.
All right, thanks, Scott.